Exist, clan. Exist.
Me. Huh? I'm just gonna join the party and be like, why you bully me? Okay, I'm joining their party. There's some left. Okay. There's some left. There's enough left for a burrito. Okay. I just gotta go party chat. Why you bully me? I really don't know what I did to you, Dante. Like, I kind of want to know. Mr. making fun of my dad dying. Okay, then. Dude, I got mad at him for that. Actually. I told him not to do that ever again. I'm just calling them out for being bullies. Well, bye Dane, and tell Dante I said bye, you stupid bully who makes fun of my dad dying. No, I'm not calling you one. I'm not calling you one, I'm calling Dante a bully. I'm calling out Dante. Tell Dante that I said bye, Mr. Bully, who makes fun of my dad dying. I really don't appreciate that, and I got this all in live stream, and I'm not calling you out. I understand. I understand he's a jerk. Okay. It's not my fault J-Bay is rude to you. It's not my fault J-Bay made fun of Dante's girlfriend, but you didn't have to bring my dad into this, Dante. I'm not talking to you, Dane. I'm talking to Dante. Dante. Like, can you tell me why you pulled my dad into this bull crap? I said nothing rude to you. You were sitting there calling me a noob and saying your girlfriend. No. What's your proof then? I have proof. I showed my nana all the messages. I got pictures of them. Yeah, no. Yeah, I took a picture of all the messages before I blocked Dante. You don't... Yeah, you were saying your loss was worse than mine. You had brought my data into it before any of that bullcrap. When did I say that? No. No. Dude. Why do you always do this crap to me and then turn it around? I'll say it. I'm sorry for saying that about... No, I wasn't. I really hadn't done anything first. Okay, well, you don't have to get mad at me for something J-Bay said. You don't have to bully me. He is now, but you were until you did that crap to me. Dante, you had to bring me into your fight with J-Bay. I miss the old days when we used to play Terraria. Well, yeah.
I'm here.
I just called them out.
I know, I listened to the entire thing.
And supposedly it's your fault that they're rude to me. It's your fault that Dante made fun of my dad. That's what
Listen to
Dante's
this.
saying.
I literally...
I gotta go eat. I'll be back.
Alright, okay, hurry up.
No, I was calling them out on live stream. I had that stream. I had that live stream just to see how much of a reach
And you no one will watch your videos except...
I saw the best deal I have ever seen. want cheese. What's the name of this?
I'll be right back, JB. I'm joining his party again. Just play like a few
All right,
matches
wait.
or watch my...
Wait, Kenyon. I'm
Yeah?
watching your stream, right? Wait. Don't turn.
Okay. I want to talk to Dante. Oh, he unmuted me. Me and my mom want to talk to Dante, and...
Face to face.
He muted me too quickly. Can you tell Dante that my mom wants to talk with him face to face? Please, Dane. I know where his house is, and I wanted to tell him that we want to come down there and have an actual talk with him without him, cause no, my mom wants to talk to you. My mom wants to talk to him about him making fun of my dad. And my mom wants to know the reason all this bull crap started from his perspective. Okay, you guys are saying it's because of J-Bay, but why do you have to take...
And because of me. And if it's because of
J-Bay doesn't listen to me.
You can't control what JB says.
I can't control what J-Bay says. You guys don't have to take it out on me. And I don't understand why you guys... But Dante didn't have to start being rude to me because of J-Bay. Like, can you tell Dante this? Wait, can you tell Dante to unmute me? I want to tell him something. I know, I'm not going to come down there. If you don't want me to come down there, I'm not going to come down there. But what I wanted to tell you is... Let me tell you.
It's the reason why we are all in wars, all because of him starting to make fun of your dad. That's why I make fun of him. That's why JB's rude to him. Because he doesn't filter what he says. And he takes his anger out on you. Why are you crying? Canyon? Canyon?
What?
Crying.
I just don't like how Dante acts.
Well, neither do I, but you gotta talk to him.
Well, can you tell Dante what I said, Dane? That it... Like, the reason... Like, he doesn't need to be rude to me because J-Bay's rude to him. Because I didn't do anything to him. And he just started being a gigantic jerk and mentioning my dad because of J-Bay coming around and just sticking up for me because Dante always calls me a noob. And is rude to me.
That's not fair. That's really not cool.
Don't listen. I can't control what J-Bay says. And I'm not trying to say this rudely, but he has the right to call you guys whatever he wants because he's himself. Like, I can't control him. I can't control him.
What he says is what he says. It has nothing to do with you.
Well, Don, you want me to tell you can you tell Dante the reason that my mom makes fun of him? Like, it's not because I told her to, it's because he mentioned my dad. And my dad was my mom's soulmate. And Dante, I know JB doesn't have the right to be mean to you guys, but Dante doesn't have the right to make fun of my dead dad and say his loss is worse than mine. He doesn't have that right. He doesn't. And I really wish I could tell him this crap. But he won't listen. All he does is yells at me for a few seconds, then mutes me. It's not cool. I never did anything to him for him to be this rude to me. And I'm leaving. What? Yeah.
Or else I would
but
literally
they're
have no
blaming
reason
that.
to be a dick to them.
I know, and they're blaming Dante making fun of my dad.
How dumb are they? I literally
On
just
you.
made that comment about his girlfriend about 5-10 minutes ago, and they said that about a day or two ago.
They said that like a week ago.
They're mental.
More like Dante's mental. Dane just is sticking up for Dante for some.
Dane's just kind of, yeah, he's just
just
trying
a
to be
follower.
on the yeah. Oh, I'm sorry.
There's nothing wrong with Dane, but I'm seriously gonna like go down there. I don't care if he calls
I'll
the
come
cops
with you.
on me. Dude, he said he's gonna call the cops on me and tell
He has
them
no
that I was
right to call the
harassing
cops
him.
on you.
He said he's gonna call if I go down there.
Unless you don't give, unless like you hit him, well then he has kind of a right because you kind of just went down there and hit him. But
He said if I go
You're
down
going
there,
down
he's
there,
gonna
just
call the
stop.
cops on me.
Do it.
And
Tell him to do it.
and harass.
you can tell him the real
And he's
reason
gonna
that you
report
went
me
down
for
there.
harassment.
You went down there with your mom to talk to him because he made stuff up about your dead dad that died, and because he lost his girlfriend, so he has a right to make fun of your dead dad.
I could call the cops
you
on
have-
him for that right now.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
That's
you could.
harassment.
Yes, it is. But I'm
You
gonna watch
can get in trouble with
YouTube.
that, for that.
I'll come with you if you go down though. Just tell me if you go down.
Okay.
Gotta get some socks.
I'm gonna
and
join
some
back
stuff.
in the party, and I'm gonna tell them, like, that, like, what really, like, stay on the stream. I just want Dante to say sorry. I've already said sorry, but it's really not my fault that JB's rude to you guys. I said sorry, but I didn't do anything. He's not going to. What did Dante say? Can you tell me? he's sick of my crap. But I want to know what I did. I really, really badly want to know what I did. Is it bring JB around? Is that what I did? And be a jerk's not an answer. No. He called me that stuff, and I'll tell you exactly what happened. Do you want to know? If you want to know, I could tell you exactly what happened. We were just playing a random game together, and he died, and I couldn't make it to him. He got finished. So, yeah, he was spectating me. And he called me trash at the game. He said I'm trash at at life, and I said you too, man. Like, and he's like, and then he started being like all rude and being a jerk and calling me the worst player at Fortnite ever, calling me worse than Tegan at Fortnite. Yeah, you were. No, I never said that. Dude, you remember your own voice. And my mom really badly wants to talk to you about why you're so rude to me and why you have to mention my dad. Like, why do you bring my dad into this? Oh, he muted me. Okay. Can you tell him that can you tell him that I don't understand why he made fun of my dad and brought my dad up into this bull crap, and also what the other thing that I want him to know is why is he taking this bull crap out on me? The only reason he was being rude to me is because J-Bay was rude to him. It's not my fault that J-Bay was rude to him. And he knows how bad that loss was, and I didn't bring up his girlfriend. Okay, I didn't bring up his ex until he started saying his loss of his ex was worse than my dad dying. He said it was 1,000,000 times worse than my dad dying. That's what he said. He was saying stuff like that. And he doesn't seem to understand that. A girlfriend's not as bad. A girlfriend's not as bad, though. Like, losing a girlfriend. But that's not as bad as losing them forever. He doesn't understand that. And you couldn't imagine what pain I've gone through because of it. Mental pain. Yeah, but that's not as bad as a parent dying. Like tell him to unmute me, and I'm just gonna tell him myself, because this is actually getting annoying. And I want to tell him I want an actual conversation, no yelling, no muting. Yeah. I really like Dane. Like losing a Sorry, my mic just like unplugged. What I was gonna say is losing a parent forever. He'll never understand that pain unless it happens to him. It's the worst thing imaginable. It's way worse than losing an ex because you could just get another one. But I can't get another dad. I understand that, but it's not as bad as losing a parent. Like, yeah. Losing a parent is worse than losing a girlfriend because you can just get another girlfriend. But if you lose a parent, you'll never have that person ever again. You'll never have a dad or a mom, whatever one you lost, ever again. It's the worst thing that could ever happen to anybody. And also, I have, like, my dad's side of the family are all super mean to me. Okay? They're all super mean to me. They're not even buying effing Christmas presents for me just because I'm going to an online school. Like, that's stupid. No. Parents. Dad's parents are not going to buy me any Christmas presents, and they're just super rude to me because I go to online school. But I've had over 10 people die that I know. And then the guy who was supposed to be my stepdad turned out to be a drug addict. After getting off drugs, he turned out to be a drug addict again, and he went back to prison. And then he got out of prison, and that was his last chance, and now he's running from the freaking cops. No, Dante wouldn't understand how that feels. Dante's life is easy compared to mine mentally. I'm just going to say that's bad, but it's not as bad. Oh, and also, can I tell you something? It was 10 days after my birthday that he had died. And he was coming up to spend a birthday with me. And the next day we had something planned out to go somewhere and have some fun, like Lagoon or something. But he died that night. And he was also gonna bring me on a $1,000 shopping spree. It's because, like, and it was 10 days after my birthday, too. And he had missed my birthday party because he had work. He had missed my birthday party because he had work, and he was getting $15,000 as that paycheck. It was a $15,000 paycheck that he was getting. Dante wouldn't understand how that feels. I know that losing a girlfriend is bad, but losing a parent 10 days after your birthday's supposed to spend the you really don't understand, do you? That's not true. And yes, I do understand how you feel because I lost my dad 10 days after my birthday, and he was supposed to bring me somewhere that next day. He was supposed to bring me to get birthday presents, and we were just going to have a fun night, too. But he died that night. And I woke up in the morning to my dad being dead in the bathroom because he fell asleep while he was puking on the toilet and the toilet rim choked him. But Dante really doesn't understand or care how I feel. Dante says I don't care or understand how he feels. I understand how he feels. I really do. I've lost a lot of people in my life. And I didn't... I've had my great-grandpa pass away. I've had both my great-grandpas pass away. I've had my dad pass away. I've had 5 of my mom's friends pass away that I had really liked. I had 2 of my mom's friends that I didn't know that well pass away. And I also had a few other people that I know pass away. And it's not a good feeling at all. And Dante is just making that worse. And he really doesn't understand anything that I'm going through. I just want to be friends with him again. I want to be friends with him again, but I really don't think we can be friends after what he said about my dad. The only way we could be friends again is if he said sorry. And I know he really does not understand what I'm going through. I know he doesn't understand not even a tiny little bit what I'm going through. Like, and Fortnite, well, video games in general, like games like Fortnite is what ruined our friendship, and Fortnite's my favorite game, and that's sad. And nobody will ever understand what I'm going through, besides for my mom and my nana. Nobody will ever understand. But I've been sad for 5 years about my dad, and people have just been mentioning it, making fun of him, including the guy who is supposed to be my best friend, and that's really not cool at all. I don't understand. Do you want me to tell you what I don't understand, Dante? That everybody, I mean everybody, has to try and make my life worse. And every time somebody tries to make my life worse, they mention my dad and make fun of him being dead. And you wouldn't know how that feels. Yeah, you did. Like, I'm sorry that J-Bay made fun of your girlfriend. You know that ruined my whole month when you said that, because I thought we were supposed to be best friends. Okay, you're gonna let a girl breaking up with you ruin your whole entire life. You're gonna let that happen. So you're not gonna do anything with your life. You know there's other people out there that are better for you, right? And you have to try and make my life, your supposed best friend's life worse because how bad your life is. You don't understand how my life is. And I really wish you did. Yes, I do, Dante. I do understand you. I know exactly what you're going through because I went through it before too. My step, my, okay, my dad died in front of my face. I saw my dad's dead body when I woke up in the morning. I saw my dad's dead body when I woke up in the morning. I woke up in the morning and I was going to go to the bathroom. The bathroom was locked. I went out and got my mom. And then they broke into the door. And after hours of yelling, trying to get my dad out, I went back to bed before they broke into the door. And then I woke up and I saw his body there with police at my house and firemen at my house, taking his body out of the toilet with his neck broken, and he was stuck in the damn toilet. It's not cool. I haven't really done it. Can I tell you something? My dad was supposed to, we were gonna go have some fun the next day too. The day after he died, we were supposed to go do fun stuff for my birthday, cause he wasn't able to come to my birthday because he had freaking work, and it was a $15,000 paycheck. But Dante, just because you have a bad life and I have a bad life, so it's easier to get at me, it doesn't mean you have to try and make my life worse, okay? I wanted to be friends with you. Tell me exactly what I said, and I'll say sorry for everything. Okay, you called me a loser. You called me a noob. You called me worse than Tegan at the game. Then what did you say? Tell me what you said. No, I'm not. I'm nothing like a riot, Dante. You don't even know me, do you? You never got to really well know me. Maybe if you knew me a bit more, you would know I'm going through the same thing as you, except a little bit worse because it's a parent dying. And okay. The guy who is supposed to be my stepdad is on the freaking run from the freaking cops. Okay? Everybody hates him. I really did like him. My dad is dead. Both my great grandpas died. Like, and Dante. I guess he muted me. I don't know why Dante's taking this crap out on me. I really don't understand. And J-Bay said sorry for everything, too. J-Bay said sorry that he was rude to you. And sorry. And I'm sorry, too. Hello. What?